Hi everyone, welcome to the O'Connor Elder Law channel. I'm your host, Melissa O'Connor. Today I wanted to talk to you about ladybird deeds. In Florida, we are fortunate. We're one of a few states in the union that allow for ladybird deeds. They're also known as enhanced life estate deeds. And it is a really great tool to use when you are looking to avoid probate. It's a probate avoidance tool, essentially. So I have many times people come in asking questions about it, not knowing if they really need an attorney to be able to do this ladybird deed, or if they could just use a form they find off the internet. So let me just real quick break down what is a ladybird deed, how we use it to avoid probate, and then whether or not you should go it alone. So we have in property, if you were to go to law school and study property law, 101 is they talk about the bundle of sticks or your property rights. So when we own property here in the United States, ownership means we have the right to control the property, we have the right to exclude others from our property, we have the right to enjoy our property, we have the right to sell or transfer our property, and we have the right to possess our property. Those rights are your property rights. That's the bundle of sticks that we look to protect through ownership of property. So should you just add somebody to your deed, say, hey, I'm going to avoid probate by just adding who I want to have the property after I pass to my deed, the issue now is that now you have a co-owner. So that other person that you just added to your deed, you can't exclude them from your property because they own it too. You've now lost control of your property. You have to now work cooperatively with that other. That person gets the right to enjoy your property too while you're living. And you need to ask that person permission whenever you want to go to buy or transfer that property, because it's now, they have an interest in it. They own it as well. So what's so great about this enhanced life estate is that in it, you're able to name, which they call a remainderman. So basically you're able to say, hey, I would like to, during my lifetime, control, exclude others, enjoy my property, sell and transfer and possess my property. And I'd like, when I pass, for the remainder, which is all my bundle of sticks, to go to this person who I name in my enhanced life estate deed. That is, an enhanced life estate deed is separate and apart from a regular life estate, because you don't need to have that remainderman's permission. Should you change your mind and you decide you have a falling out with them and you don't like them, and now you want to just change who the remainderman is, or say you decide, you know what, I love having my beach condo, but it's the assessments are getting really high here and I don't like the way that they're managing this property, and I'm going to go buy some other property. And so you decide you're going to sell your property. If you did not have an enhanced life estate, you only had a life estate, your remaindermen would need to have, you'd have to ask them permission at the time that you decide to sell or transfer, and because you basically gave up some of your rights when you added them to your deed. So the beautiful thing about this enhanced life estate is that you can do all the things that you can do just by owning your property fee simple, and you maintain all your bundle of sticks, and yet there is a person named as your remainderman, as your beneficiary, that gets the property automatically goes to once you pass, and there's no need for probate. So then the next question is, seems so wonderful, right? Like, everybody should just have this enhanced life estate, and I'm going to go online right now and do it just like I would do my own little quitclaim deed. And but the key is, if you mess it up, now you either co-own this property with somebody that you didn't intend to, or you have what in the title world is a mess on your hands that you would need to do a quiet title action to clean up, should you want to sell or transfer your property later on. The title company might look at your deed and say, ooh, wow, we're not sure who owns this, and we're not sure if this person that you claim as a remainder man truly is just a a remainderment of an enhanced life estate or if you've created some other form of ownership. So I would say enhanced life estates are great and they are a wonderful tool that are used by many people. However, proceed with caution, and the amount of money that you would spend to have your deed either prepared, ideally prepared, by a licensed attorney that understands real estate and enhanced life estate deeds is much, the value is there because the cost of a quiet title action is much more than what you would ever want to have to deal with, I assure you. So I would recommend that if this is something that you were interested in pursuing, that at the minimum you shop around for an attorney to assist you rather than completely going it yourself. As always, if this content is helpful to you, I ask that you like and share with others. Thank you for joining me.